This whole thing kicks off with a really simple story. It's about two sisters, Anshika and Aisha, who are playing at home when Anshika unfolds this big, colorful map of India. And that map is about to spark a brilliant question from her younger sister.
And there it is. That's the question that starts our entire journey. Aisha looks up at her big sister and asks, "How many places are there in India?" Such a simple question, right? But the answer? Wow. It opens up the incredible structure of the entire country.
So, Anshika smiles and gives her just one number, 36. Now, at first, it's just a number, isn't it? But that number, 36, is everything. It represents the total count of states and union territories in India. So, what exactly does that mean?
See, that number 36 isn't just one thing. It's split into two distinct groups, 28 states and 8 union territories. And figuring out the difference between these two, well, that's the key to really grasping how India is governed.
Okay, so what is the difference? Why even have two separate categories? Let's dive in and break down exactly what makes a state, and what makes a union territory so different.
It really all comes down to power. Think of it like this. A state has its own elected government, its own chief minister. It's got a lot of autonomy to run its own show. A union territory, or a UT on the other hand, that's run directly by the central government in New Delhi. Now, it gets a little tricky because a few UTs, like Delhi, do have a chief minister, but their powers are definitely more limited.
And Aisha, who's been listening to all of this, just gets it. She sums it up perfectly. So, a state runs itself, and the center manages a UT. Boom! That's it. That's the core idea in one simple sentence. And now that we get that, our magical map adventure can really begin. All right, imagine the map just lights up, and our journey starts for real. We're going to tour the entire country region by region and learn all the states and their capitals. First up, we're heading to the vast and vibrant regions of North and West India. Okay, first stop, Northern India. You've got Uttar Pradesh with its capital Lucknow. Then you have Punjab and Haryana, which, and this is pretty unique, share the same capital city, Chandigarh. And then up in the Himalayas, you have Himachal Pradesh with Shimla and Uttarakhand with Dehradun. Whew, that's a lot to remember, right?
Well, don't worry, Anshika has a trick for us. To remember the capitals in order, just think of this little phrase. Lu, pa, ha, he, you. It's a super simple mnemonic that really helps lock those names, Lucknow, Chandigarh, Shimla, and Dehradun, right into your brain.
Okay, so from the north, let's swing over to the west. This region is amazing. You've got the desert state of Rajasthan with its capital Jaipur, Gujarat with Gandhinagar, the bustling state of Maharashtra with its capital Mumbai, and of course, the beautiful coastal state of Goa with Panaji as its capital.
And you know what's coming, right? Of course, there's a memory trick for this region too. Just remember these sounds. Jai, ga, mu, pa. That lines up perfectly with Jaipur, Gandhinagar, Mumbai, and Panaji. These little tricks, I'm telling you, they make a huge difference when you're trying to learn so many new names all at once. All right, we've tackled the north and the west. Now our grand tour is heading down to the peninsular south, and then we're going to sweep across to the diverse landscapes of the east and northeast. Let's keep this momentum going.
So, heading down south, you'll find Tamil Nadu with its capital Chennai. Then there's Kerala with Thiruvananthapuram, Karnataka with Bangalore, and the two Telugu-speaking states, Andhra Pradesh with its capital Amaravati, and Telangana with Hyderabad. Each one of these places is just packed with its own unique culture and history. And yep, you guessed it, we've got another trick. For the southern capitals, the mnemonic is Chatti Pe Ahai. I know, it's a bit of a mouthful, but it links directly to Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram, Bengaluru, Amaravati, and Hyderabad. Say it a couple of times, and I promise it'll stick.
Okay, let's swing our journey over to the east. Here we find Bihar with its capital Patna, West Bengal with Kolkata, and Odisha with Bhubaneswar. From there, we move to the incredibly lush northeast region, which has this really cool nickname to help us remember all of its states. So the trick here isn't just a sound, it's a whole concept. The Northeast is famously known as the land of the Seven Sisters. That's Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, and Arunachal Pradesh. Plus their one brother, the state of Sikkim. Thinking of them as a family just makes this unique part of the country so much easier to remember. And just like that, we've covered all 28 states. What an incredible journey. But wait, we're not done yet. Remember that magic number, 36? It's time to count off the other part. The 8 Union territories, the areas run by the central government.
Okay, let's count them off right along with Aisha. 1. The National Capital Territory of Delhi. 2. Chandigarh, which is wild because it's a capital for 2 states and a UT. 3 and 4, way up north, we have Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. 5. The combined territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. 6 is Puducherry. And finally, we have the island territories, 7, Andaman and Nicobar, and 8, Lakshadweep. All right, here we go, our final memory aid. This is the trick for all 8 Union territories. Just say this string of sounds out loud with me. Dil, Chan, Ja, La, Ta, Pu, An, La. I know it seems totally random, but each little syllable is the key to recalling one of the UTs in order. It's like the final piece of our giant map puzzle. And just like that, our whirlwind tour across the map of India is coming to a close. And Shika and Aisha have explored every single corner, from the snowy peaks of Ladakh all the way down to the tropical islands of Lakshadweep. The journey is officially complete.
And you can just see Aisha's face light up as she exclaims, "Big sister!" Now I know there are 28 states and 8 UTs in India. That simple question she asked at the very beginning has finally been answered. The map isn't just a bunch of colors anymore, it's a structured, understandable whole. Mission accomplished.
The story wraps up with the sisters just taking it all in, their incredible journey finished. You know, it's a powerful thought. Really understanding a country's geography is often the very first step to truly appreciating it. So I guess the question I'll leave you with is this. Which part of this vast and incredible map are you going to explore next?